How's it going, Mr. Upton? Hope you're having a good day. So today I'm just going to be going over briefly of my thoughts that I've experienced through this design process of the making of the chair. So today I'm going to talk to you about just the rankings of the different stages and times that I've been stuck or confused during this process, and then just give you my thoughts on the feedback that we received on our prototypes. So I'm just going to start off by ranking the stages. And throughout this process, I've really found myself not liking that empathize and define, to be honest with you. It's just, to me, it just seems like the boring part that you have to do in order to make a successful product. It's the ugly part. It just has to be done, but you need it to make a successful product, that I realized. So definitely, by far, empathize and define is obviously my lowest ranked, but personally, I am more of a hands-on person, maybe you could tell, but I like to ideate, prototype, and especially test. And testing is probably ranked 5 in my book because you get to see if your product actually works. You need to see what needs to be changed, and it's just a fun part. So whether it's ideate or prototyping, yeah, you're thinking of ideas, but you got to sketch it out and everything. I don't mind sketching it out, but you got to sketch it out, and it's just a rough draft of everything. But test is where you really get to see your product shine, and that to me is just the best part. So overall, empathize and define is more like a 1 or a 2. Testing is definitely a 5. I'd probably rank ideate 3 and then prototyping 4. So honestly, as the process goes on, it just gets better for me. So, and then I want to talk to you about a time I was stuck during this process. And to be honest, I really wasn't that stuck, and probably because we were just designing a chair, I guess. But for instance, in EDD, so Mr. Sniff came up to us that he wanted this rowboat that he had converted into a go-kart, and he wanted this thing just done. He just came up to us. He was like, "Yeah, it'd be cool for your, just for your education." And there wasn't really a problem, or it wasn't really the solution to anything. So what we found was tough is that we had to empathize and define, a problem for a product that, or a desired product that was already given to us. So what we did to overcome that is we actually had to go out, talk to people, get thoughts from other people, and actually find a way or find a problem that this boat could solve. So at the end of the day, we actually found out that this boat could raise school spirit. Say you use it at a football game or golf tournament or something. Just drive the boat around and just get people happy. And we also found that the boat could help utilize materials because it was taking up space in the football shed. So overall, we just kind of struggled there to find a problem that this boat could solve. And although school spirit is not that big of a problem, it still could be improved. So that's what we decided upon. So, and then for the feedback, right here, we got a mix of good feedback and bad feedback. I'd say we got more of not negative feedback, but just things that we could improve on. Obviously, as prototype, I'm not going to complain about that. But some good feedback that we received for our chair is a footrest. And I mentioned, explaining my prototype, that everyone, at least I do, loves the footrest at a barbershop. And we got complimented on that, and people were saying, yeah, this would be a nice thing to have. I enjoy it at a barbershop. And that was a sign that we should definitely keep that for our final product. And people did like the headrest idea and the memory foam. But so that was something to keep, the memory foam and the headrest and armrest. But what Taylor specifically did mention was just sanitary reasons. Per se, someone has lice and they're setting their head on your headrest, and that's just something that people don't want to deal with. Or someone, that one person has a greasy head. No one wants to sit with that. I know I don't want to do that. So it just kind of got my brain turning and just thinking how we could change for the final product. So overall, it was really good feedback, and it definitely helped because it was just me and Josh in a group, and it's kind of hard to think of stuff like that when you only have two people. So I found it very beneficial to share it out to the whole group. So that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much, and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.